Hi, everyone. All right, let me open this. Hi, Ashley. How are you guys? Read the pin message. 15 minutes of yes or no's begins now. No love questions or anything related to anyone outside of yourself. That is the limit. No love questions, nothing that has to do with anyone outside of you. All right, let me grab my cup. Yeah, I have donations, guys. I'm just doing free yes or no's. The donation list will be posted in a second. I have a few people. You're like the third or fourth person, Ashley. Shannon, read the pin message. We got less than 12 minutes of free yes or no's. How's everyone doing today? How was everyone's day? Yeah, you guys are not reading, so I'm not even gonna say anything. You guys are not even reading, so. Where's the pin message? Is there? All right, let me do. All right, RJ is gonna get a timestamp. You know what? Yeah, I'm closing the free list. Emily, go ahead and post. I'm closing the free list. I'm good. Emily, you can post your question. You'll go first. I'll just get started on donations. Wait. All right, let's see. All right, let me see. All right, let's see, Emily. Why has communication with Colin been slow and sparse this week? Why, Spirit? The Six of Swords. Hi, Chastity, how are you? The Ten of Wands. Yeah, it feels like he's just focused on other things. The Ten of Wands tells me he's like got a lot going on. And the Empress is here. The Nine of Wands and the Swords in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Yeah, I'm just getting someone who's like focused on work, focused on like what's in front of him. The Ten of Wands tells me there's a lot of responsibilities here. Um, Maybe even feeling burnt out. The Nine of Swords in the reverse though, show me. I don't feel like there's anything wrong. I'm just seeing him focus on, yeah, family. But like literally focus on what's in front of him. So, um, yeah, I'm seeing someone that's like focused, definitely focused on work too. So I want to say it's what he's saying it is. Like he's just, there's like, for me, the King of Wands is, can be like sometimes a little bit too tunnel vision. And that's what I'm getting from him. Yeah, this is like about work. Um, Kind of focus on goals too. So if like, let's just say he has a certain goal and you know, this goal was already there prior to you coming into like you guys meeting each other. Like he's just gonna, like, it feels almost like now that he feels like you guys are in a comfortable space, he can kind of be himself and just kind of still focus on his goals. Um, that's too many cards. I just need one more. I don't feel like he's too stressed. So either I'm just getting like just busy, like a lot of responsibilities, having to do a lot of stuff, not really a lot of time here for maybe even himself. Yeah, the Six of Cups. So I'm definitely getting a lot of family energy, like mainly family energy here. Um, Show me the Empress, the Five of Swords. Is this his mom? The Two of Pentacles, the Page of, yeah, I feel like this is the mom. So yeah, I'm just getting a focus on definitely on family and work, but also like goals. So it just feels like someone that's kind of like in tunnel vision, like I said, focus on what's in front of him. Um, I feel like communication is gonna be like this for a little bit. It's, you guys are gonna still communicate, but it may not be the way that you want it. Um, Anything else? Yeah, he's also trying to like, I feel like he may also be a little bit just needing rest. Yeah, the Four of Swords, exactly what I was saying. So I'm getting someone too that maybe like when he is free, like at home, he's just like, you know, eating, showering, and like just laying down, going to sleep. So that's what I got for you, Emily. I don't feel like he's purposely doing it. Like it's weird because it's like he knows that he's not communicating as much, but at the same time he's like, you know, I just have stuff that I got to focus on. So like he knows, he's kind of aware of what he's doing, but I don't feel like he thinks there's anything wrong with it. No, we'll just put her when she comes in, Ling, because I don't want to keep her on the list if she's not in here. Um, we just know that she, if you want to put her after the open, but don't put her like in the actual, you know, if she comes in, she'll be first in line, but I don't want to put her in there if she's not in here. All right, so that is for you, and thank you. All right, so IJ is getting a channeled. So this is going to be a little while, guys. So just FYI. All right, let's put that there. What is that? What do you want to say to IJ? What do you want to say to IJ? IG? What do you want to say to IG? My bad, guys. I'm working on a channel reading. I'll try to read the timeline in a second. Let's see, IG. IJ, she's talking a lot about financial opportunities, like opportunities. Um, yeah, it's a lot about finances. Um, all right. All right. So, all right. So, IJ, let's see. So, we have, it was a little all over the place, not gonna lie. So, just FYI, IJ. So trying to ground my energy these days. I'm focused on some new projects that can gain me a lot of financial opportunities. I'm feeling very ambitious and driven at this time. Things feel a bit chaotic, but I'm managing to put it all together for the bigger picture. I'm having some revelations about the people around me. Trying to do the right thing and be fair when I'm making decisions, trying to gain more and more clarity, which is why I'm in my quiet energy. And you know what's weird? It was like very hesitant to say energy. She was very hesitant to say energy. But anyways, in my quiet energy, I'm working on a new venture, but I'm afraid that I'll fail. I'm having some sleepless nights. I know if I take on these new things, people will be left behind. I want love. I want love, a bond that's unbreakable, one where I can be more in my soft side, but I worry about stability so much. I feel with you, I can have that bond. You're so kind and loving to me. I feel you everywhere I go. I want to be better. I want to be better to you. I want to show up more for you. I want to feel your heart the way you feel mine. I'm struggling so much with my ego. It feels very tense. Please send me your loving energy. I love to feel it at random times. It makes me feel safe. And let's do your messages. I'm gonna do the orange since they're right here. Alright, so Dolly, I'm working on somebody. When I'm done, I update the donation list, guys. You guys gotta be patient. I'm working. I was working on the channel reading, so I'm not even paying attention to the chat. I just came back on. So just give me a few minutes. When I'm done with Isaiah, I will check the list. I will check the donations. Yeah, and if you guys don't come back in here and tell them, they don't know. They don't know until I tell them. All right, what do you want to say to IJ? All right, so you have your perfection to me. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about you this very second. I want to hear your voice. I'm not letting you go. I'm trying to find my way back to you. You're the most beautiful person I've ever seen. I didn't know love until I found you. And we have a true soul connection. Give me two more. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. I still care about you. So that is for you, IJ. And thank you so much, IJ. Let me know if you needed anything clarified once you watch it. All right, Ashley, if you're here, go ahead and post, and let me check donations, guys. Make sure you guys like the stream. Thank you. All right, so let's see. All right, so name is Dali. After Ashley. Then Cece, and then Emily. All right. If Ashley's not here, Dolly, go ahead and post. Oh my God, Jess, I keep forgetting to send you that thing from Facebook. Cece, if you're here, go ahead and post. Hi, Black Widow. How are you? Oh yeah, Jasmine. I saw her rant. People are losers because they don't fucking sit there and do the work, so they think everybody is bullshitting. What color, Ashley? All right, let's see. All right, so this is for Ashley. All right, Cece, I got you right after Ashley. All right, what does Joshua? What do you want to say to Ashley? I start to text you, but then erase it. I don't want to be away from you. No one makes me feel the way you do. And lately, things have been very difficult. All right, let's see. Missing you, wishing things were different. I was too much of a coward to fight for us. I don't want to let you go. I miss being with you. I'm really, I am really manifesting you. All right, post your question now, Cece. My ego always gets in the way. I can't get enough of you. This isn't over. I'm coming back for you. You bring me so much happiness and peace. That's what I have for you, Ashley. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright, let's see. Alright, sis. I want the tea on Aaron's ex. He has mentioned her a lot before, and I'm wondering if he entered his crackhead. I'm wondering if he entering this crackhead that sent him. What? I'm confused. Alright, so let me see. See. What do you mean? You're wondering if he's entering this like, you mean like fucking with her? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused. I just want to make sure I get your question right. Entertaining. Okay. If he's entertaining this crackhead. But what do you mean that sent him? That's the confusing part. Am I missing something? Well, anyways, you want to know if he's entertaining her. Let's see what's going on with Aaron and his ex. What is going on, Spirit? What's going on with Aaron and his ex? Deli, you're gonna have to repost that. I can't save that right now. I'm on CC. Yo, I think I'm gonna close the list. I'm not really feeling the live. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna finish up what I'm doing. Can you guys add Black Widow, and then we're gonna close the list. I'm not feeling the energies in here. No offense to anyone. I'm just not feeling it. So I'm gonna finish up the list, and I'm out of here. All right. So what is the tea on Aaron and his ex Spirit? What is the tea on them? A little too chaotic, and it's not even like, yeah, it's a little too chaotic for me. I'm good. I'm gonna finish up, guys, and then I'm gonna head out. Yeah, it's a little too chaotic for me, and I just don't like that. I don't like it at all. I'm not feeling it. I'm just being honest. Not feeling the chaos. And I was not, literally, I was like, I've had like the best day ever. Like, I have gotten the best fucking news today, and then I'm like, yeah, so it's not me. I'm not feeling the vibes at all. It's a little too chaotic, and it's not even that serious. Like, literally no one, not a single person read the pin message all the way. Yeah, I'm not doing your question, Dudley. I'm not really feeling your energy. I'm gonna refund you. I'm not feeling this. I'm not trying to be yeah. I'm just gonna refund you. I'm not feeling your energy right now. It's too chaotic, and yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm refunding her. I'm not doing her question. You can come back in, but right now your energy is a little hectic, and I'm not really feeling that. So I just refunded you. Give me 1 second, y'all. Cece, I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna just go. I need to go outside. All right, I'm back, y'all. You know, it doesn't hurt to read. I'm not understanding that. Like, that's too much chaos. That's way too much. That's way too chaotic for me. All right, let's get back into it, guys. All right, what's going on with Aaron and his ex? What is the vibe? What's going on? That's just too much. Like, the mods are posting, we called her, like, and then you're coming in here like, I don't know. It's just too much. It's just too chaotic for me. All right, what's going on with Aaron and his ex? Ooh. The Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they still are invested in each other. Like, do you know if this is like an on and off situation? Give me, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. So if this is an on and off situation, they could be working on things. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. They must have history. This feels like a long, like something that's long term wise. Like they've had history for a long time. Is he? Yeah, I feel like he's investing there. He just got out of jail, but were they like? All right, because you said she's his ex. So prior to that, I'm assuming it feels like there's still a connection there. 5 year history. Okay, so yeah, there is history. So there's still a connection there. I asked if he's still involved with her. I got a yes. So the Seven of Swords is here. Show me more on the Seven of Swords. Oh. Seven of Swords. The Page of Swords. All right, so this is weird because it feels. I want to get more, because there's a connection there. Look, the Ten of Cups. So they do have a connection. Is he investing there now? Is he investing currently? The Ten of Wands. See, I get this on and off with them. I don't think, I'm saying currently. So in the current energy, I don't think he's actually involved with her, even though he has history with her. And I do feel, yeah, the Four of Swords. I don't feel like he's investing in her right now. I don't feel like he is. I feel like they do have a connection. This feels like something that could possibly be toxic. Um, like one of those things that where it's like when we're good, but when we're bad, we're bad. I don't feel like they're connecting right now. The Four of Swords lets me know that he's kind of just in his own world. Um, not really focused on it. I feel like he also feels like the connection with her is a burden. Um, like it's too much work, it's too much drama, it's too much chaos. Do I feel like in the heart, like I feel like yeah, there's still some investment here. I feel like they still have a lot of feelings for each other, but I don't think that they're actively involved. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, she kind of came out sideways. Show me the Queen of Cups. You know what this feels like? You know when you have history with someone and it's like, yeah, like the Lovers. Like that they they've already seen you at your lowest. So you don't have to wear a mask with them. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to act like you got it all put together. That's what I get from them, from him and her. But see, the Four of Cups is here. So it's also a connection where it's like, again, when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. And with the Four of Cups, it does feel like he doesn't get much out of it. She doesn't either. I think that they're just connected in it's weird because it's like I'm not getting too much toxic energy, but it's almost like they're the same person. They did drugs together, yes, Danny. So it's comfort, yeah, comfort in his, exactly. And it's like they do. I want to see something else on the connection, like the Hangman. Yeah, I don't feel like they're actively dealing with each other, to be honest. To me, the Hangman is there's a lot of paused energy here, so I don't feel like they're involved in currently. I don't think that he's involved with her at all. Do I feel like there's a possibility that he could in the near future? Possibly, but I'm seeing that energy really slow. Um, I don't think they're physically involved. I don't feel like they're energetically right now. Look, see, they come up as a perfect so they're literally like two peas in a pod. Same person, different body. And this is why they connect. So I do feel like there are deep emotions here. I feel like I said, two peas in a pod, same person, different body. She's the girl version of him, he's the boy version of her. But do I feel like they're actively working on something? No. She got him hooked on drugs and sent him to jail. Damn. Girl, you need to get away from these people that do drugs. Show me anything else with them. Yeah, look, the history is there. The Queen of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Is she the one that cut things off? The Justice in the reverse. So I feel like he's actually running from her. Um, like I feel like she could be in this energy where she's setting boundaries because the Queen of Swords is like no bullshit, right? Like I feel like she set boundaries with him and he just decided to run. So this could be a thing where she may be trying to change and he's not ready yet. So, because I'm seeing him running from her. Like, I'm seeing him, yeah, like getting away from her. But she's showing up as a queen and he's showing up as a knight when it comes to like what's happening now. So, I don't feel like they're involved. I don't feel like they're involved. And I could actually, yo, this is crazy. Look, at the bottom, the King of Swords is there. Like, they're literally the same person. Are they currently involved at all, Spirit? I just want to see. Are they currently involved at all? Is Aaron currently involved with his ex? Is Aaron currently involved with his ex? The Devil? Is he currently involved with his ex? The Magician? And the Knight of Swords? I'm going to say no. I feel like he's running from that. The Death card is here with the Five of Pentacles, yeah. And the Two of Swords, yeah. I don't think that they're currently involved. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that and even intuitively, I don't feel there's a disconnect here, even though on a soul level, bounded. It's weird. Their energy is very weird because it's like they're a perfect match, and they showed up as a perfect match. Like you got the Two of Cups, the lovers, the King and Queen of Cups, the King and Queen of Swords. That's why I said when there's love, there's love, but when there's hate, and I think right now there's hate there. I don't think that they're involved. Um, so that's what I have for you, Cece. I hope that was helpful. I know that was crazy, because I'm like, this feels crazy. I feel like at the current time they're on different pages. Like I said, she showed up as a queen and he showed up as a knight's run. Yeah, I think they're both kind of toxic in their own ways. I don't think it's just her. If anything, I see her more evolved right now. In the current energy, what I saw was her more evolved than he is. Um. Oh, he still, yeah, he talks about her a lot. Then he still has those feelings. That's always very telling. When someone is still talking about someone, especially an ex, that means he could still be. I feel like he's still in love with her. So yeah, Giamadros and his family don't talk to him. Oh shit. So who do he stay with? Not to be in his business, but yeah, he didn't mention her because you put a boundary. Yeah. Mm. And maybe that's why he's running from her. Maybe she's controlling. Because the Queen of Swords could be controlling. So I wonder if she's older than him. Mm. Because of her. So she probably is controlling. Damn. That sucks. Emily, if you're here, you can post. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't think that they're involved, Cece. I honestly don't feel like they're involved right now. Um. Okay, Emily. I don't think that they're physically involved at all. So I don't see like any involvement there. Yeah, I don't feel like he's involved with her. Like I said, I see him running from her, even though they have like a really strong connection. Alright, so let's see for Emily. What are we friends? But I don't like drug addicts. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't feel like he's involved with her. Have you talked to him? Thank you, Jasmine. Let's see. For Emily. For Emily. Will Emily hear from Colin tonight? Okay. I got the 5 of Wands. Will Emily hear from Colin tonight? The 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Pentacles. I want to say Show me the. Show me. There's a chance that you may. Honestly, they're not giving me like a straightforward yes or no about tonight. You're gonna hear from him at least by tomorrow, is what I can say. What I'm getting is, see, I'm getting that burnout, tired kind of energy again, conflict. So there's a chance that you may hear from him tonight, but if not, you'll definitely hear from him by tomorrow. I'm getting like, yeah, exhaustion here. Dealing with family stuff, like the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So there is slow energy when it comes to the communication. When it like tonight. Let's see your second. I'm making him take me out for my B-Day. All the presents for me. That's funny. When is your birthday, Cece? I know it's soon. Will communication pick back up again? Will communication between Emily and Colin pick back up again? Will communication between Colin and Emily? Oh shit, that's next Monday. What's your plans? Will communication pick back up again between Emily and Colin? You're welcome, my love. The Moon, the Queen of Pentacles, the Death card. So the Death card does talk about change. So let's see. With the Page of Swords, I feel like it is. I feel like it will. Even if things feel unsure right now with the Moon, you're not really seeing things with clarity. Like spirit saying that these are illusions. So just remember that the more you focus, like your awareness is everything. So if you keep focusing on the communication being slow, you're going to continue to get slow communication. So you need to change your awareness. Again, like there goes the little pages, always aware, always looking, sometimes looking for things that they shouldn't be looking for. And so that's what I'm getting. I feel like you need to change your awareness. Remember your power, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Um, so there's a need to change your awareness. Like remove your awareness from the communication being slow. I know that's hard. That's easier said than done. But I feel like the more you focus on slow communication, the more it's gonna show up. That's just how life works. So yeah, I feel like it is gonna I feel like it will. And you're not seeing that right now. Like they're saying let go of the illusions. You're seeing things in a way that you shouldn't be. So that's what I have for you, Emily. The Death card and the Queen of Pentacles, the Death card and the Page of Swords are all yeses for me too, by the way. I know some people look at the Death card as a no, but for me, it depends on the question. You're welcome and thank you. All right, Black Widow, you can post. Take out again, and really nothing. I have practice for Carnival Parade. Mother's Day, Sunday, I'll be. Oh, he's taking y'all tomorrow. Okay, cool. So you guys get to like celebrate a little earlier. So what did you donate for, Black Widow? Because I got... Okay, so that's for your money. Okay. Let me change. I had my little friend, ritual done. I believe I met her in a dream last night because it was intense and it felt like she gave me back my voice. She gave my voice back. She gave me my voice back. I was wondering what the German. All right, let's see. Okay, Cece, nice. All right, this is the Black Widow. The High Priestess. Okay, so they may not share too much on this. The High Priestess, they're kind of saying to follow your intuition, listen to your inner voice. You have to tap more in. Show me more. Yeah, the Death card. It's about change. I'm getting change, transformation, closing out chapters, starting new ones. Like a rebirth. So this could be a rebirth for you. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's about celebrating your rebirth. Um, I'm also getting, for me, the Three of Cups is showing up as like your community. So this could be your guides coming together, um, to make some things happen for you, where you're gonna be celebrating, where there's going to be like partying. Um, Show me more. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles, the Judgment. Way too much, Spirit. One more. The Magician. So with the Six of Pentacles being here, for me, this feels like a community again. You're getting a lot of community energy here, like more than one guide, more than one person it's involved in this, not just the Lilith, right? It's more than one, and I feel like they're sharing whatever you've been putting out. They're share, like it's like equal give and take, right? You know, they say like even with prayer, when you pray to God, you gotta also put the work in. You gotta meet Him halfway. Um, and I'm getting to with the Judgment. See, there's an awakening, spiritual awakening. So I feel like they're not gonna share too many details because we're not meant to know them. It's for you. So even with the Judgment there, I'm seeing a rebirth again. I'm seeing new beginnings, a new phase in your life where I feel like you're gonna be feeling more powerful. So there's gonna be there's going to be more shifts coming in where you're going to feel more powerful when it comes to you also doing your own rituals, is what I'm getting. I don't know if you do your own rituals or not, but this could also be they're handing over some type of power to you. Hold on, I got to turn the lamp on. It's getting a little dark in here. Oh, yeah, the Ten of Cups. I'm also getting to see there's transformation when it comes to emotions. To your dreams coming true, you feeling more in alignment. I'm also getting a lot of inner happiness and fulfillment. Um and this is also to a card of support. So like again, there's like more than one entity, I should say, that's coming together to help you. All right, so let's see. Wait, why? You was in a group. Oh my God, wait, I'm seeing just now seeing something. Hold on. Ghost hunting, I feel like I'd be good at that. Wait, I missed a bunch of stuff. Oh my God, let me just highlight that question. You was in a group. See, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm so that's funny. I'm like, I didn't even see those comments. Shit. Yeah, it's about community. So even in the spiritual form, right? Like in your mind, in your heart, like there's a community there that's helping you. All right, let's see. I plan on making my altar Friday or Saturday night to Lilith. How will my experience go with us getting to know each other? She has intense energy. All right, let's see. Right. That's why I said let me go outside because that energy was I don't like that stuff. Like listen, this is what I'm saying when I say people are not reading. Like why you can't take a few seconds to read? You're coming in here being chaotic. I didn't like the when her first comment where it was like this did what was it? Did she not see my donation? First of all, you're interrupting. That's one. Two, you never came back in here and said I donated. Or did she? Even if she didn't. So that's what I'm saying. Like stop fucking thinking we're mind readers. And stop expecting the mods to see what I see because y'all don't. That's what pisses me off. It honestly is when they talk fucking crazy to y'all. That is what drives me up a wall. She didn't say that she donated, so how are y'all supposed to know that? And she kept interrupt. Then you had the nerve to make that comment, and then you disappeared for minutes, like at least 20 minutes, and then came back in here with your chaotic ass energy. Like you don't need to get a reading with that energy, Miss Dang. Go reevaluate yourself. I was feeling. I'm like, I came in here with like great energy. Like, what is this? I still feel a little bit like, I might still come back on, but we'll see. If not tomorrow, I'll definitely be on early tomorrow. But it was just like, come on, stop. Like, it's unnecessary. I know. I'm like, she never mentioned because I'm channeling, but I'm still like looking at the screen. Like, you don't be saying shit like that. I had somebody else that was like that too, and she reminds me of her a little bit. I actually used to confuse them. Remember the one, what was her name? So one time StreamYard went down. Sometimes StreamYard goes down, or like YouTube, and it just completely closed me out. She sent me this fucking email. When I say like it literally happened now, and I look at my email and I got an email from her, and she was like going in. She's like, oh, she's like, I was there in the chat. Da, da, da. Like she was going, and I was like, let me tell you something. I'm not fucking reading for you, and do not come back to my channel. And that's what I'm saying. Like I've been noticing, like you always come in here, like don't be disrespectful. You learn how to talk to people, cause I don't play that stuff. Yeah, I forget it was the Gemini. She sent me this, like she was going. She's like, oh, she's like, but then you say we can't get refunds. First of all, the reason why I don't do refunds is because one, that fucks up our accounts. That's one. Two, if you do it once, then everybody expects for you to do it. So it's a no. Um, and again, when you start doing, and especially on business accounts, you start doing refunds, you start to get red flagged, right? But I'm talking about like it literally like it glitched right now, and then not even like a minute later, this email of her going in. Girl, bye, goodbye. Go drive somebody else crazy, because we're not doing that. Like if you're feeling chaotic, the last thing you need to be doing is getting a reading. And she was a bit chaotic today. Like, that was just a mess. I don't read people's energy just like that. There was that other one. Remember the one just she she sent for a time frame. I gave her a time frame, and she mind you, she had got plenty of time frames for me. Like, she used to get time frames like all the time. She gets a time frame, and I give her a time frame, and she said is like, is that it? And I'm like, what else do you want? You asked for a time frame. Art, no. It was that girl. What was her name? Drea or something like that. And the thing is too, like, sometimes I give examples because sometimes in the spiritual way that spirit is saying stuff. And I'm sorry, Black Widow. If it's kind of coming out a little crazy to me, I'll give an example just to make sure you guys understand. She will fucking run with the example, and I'm like, that's not what I said. Oh my God. It was like, it got to the point where I would see her name pop up, and I'm like, all right, here we go. Like, I used to tell her, just go back and watch the reading because I'm not about to repeat myself. Like, because she would literally, like, whatever I said, she would completely turn it all the way around. And it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, lately I've been I've been back to finding the love to come on here because it got to a point where I was like, yeah, I'm about to cancel this whole channel. It's like, it's too much. You're bad enough you're reading energy, so you're already like feeling a little drained. And then you got to deal with the other stuff on the side. Yeah, and I literally told her that day with the time frame. I said, I'm not reading for you anymore. It was on live too, and I usually people that I'll tell them not to come back to my channel, but I'll send them an email. But that day I just straight up told her, yeah, I'm not reading for you anymore. I'm not. Yes, even with the free readings today, no, not a single person. And this is my thing. People just read what they want because I said no love questions. That's even before the part that says post your like number. So that's how you know some people just don't care. Yeah, you did. You came. That's why I was like, let me take a break because I still have a few readings, people to read for, and I don't like to read on that kind of energy. That was chaotic. Like, I feel like I was like about to. I literally, you know what's funny? My sisters, we were talking today, me and my two sisters, and they were saying how like I'm in the middle of them, but they're like, you're quiet and but when you snap, you snap, and I'm like, I'm trying not to really snap on this girl. So let me just refund her back. Have a good day. All right, so let's see. How will Black Widow's experience go with her and the getting to know each other more? How would that go? The Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords. I feel like, so initially there could be a little bit of guarded energy from both of you. I'm getting a little bit of like guarded energy, kind of just like tapping in. Not too guarded because I always say, I'm sure y'all probably heard me say it so many times. The Nine of Wands for me is when you have like a stick in front of you, not a wall, or the wall is like see through and not a big ass brick wall. So that's how I feel. But I feel like with the Ace of Swords, there's gonna be a breakthrough. Um, I'm getting like also too mental clarity. Um, Success, like you having a sharp mind. So like if you have a hard time now like with decision making, you're not gonna feel that way. Like, I feel like this is gonna, like, she's here to help you with that, like where you're gonna be able to kind of make quick decisions just like on the spot, without feeling like, kind of like trusting yourself, right, without feeling like you gotta overthink anything. The Eight of Swords. See, yeah, it has to do with mental clarity. I'm getting mental clarity. You may still be feeling a little trapped in your mind. Um, they're saying to let go of like limiting beliefs. Go in there kind of thinking a bit more limitless, like anything can happen. Yeah, like the Seven of Cups. So for me, the Seven of Cups is like so many choices, so many options. Um, if you choose to pick this, you're good. If you choose to pick that, you're good. Like it doesn't matter. Um, show me more. Like the Ace of Cups, the Sun, feeling very abundant emotionally, spiritually. I'm also getting intuitively, it's gonna be heightened. Oh my God, look, as I said that, and you have the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, which is about intuition too, and the Ten of Cups. Um, show me the Sun for me also is talking about positive news, happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of warmth. So I think initially you guys are gonna be a little bit, I want to say it's more so you, because like you said, her energy is like very heavy energy or very intense. So I think that it's gonna get more intense because I'm seeing you kind of being a little bit like, I don't want to say worried, but it's gonna be an energy you're not used to. For sure, it's gonna be something you're not used to. They're saying just trust it. You getting, again, you have a community here again, coming together. So just trust it, because I feel like the more open you are, the more warmth you're gonna feel from it. Um, so you're definitely gonna be feeling a lot of abundance. I feel like she's very compassionate, even if she is very intense. There is also compassion here, so you will feel that energy. Um, I think initially you're gonna be a little bit guarded though, for sure, which makes sense. I don't see why you wouldn't be, especially because it's something new, even though you're already kind of experiencing. So even before you do your altar, I feel like you're gonna start experiencing her, or experiencing the energy. Yeah, so you're gonna continue to feel her. Um, Show me more. See, she's gonna start to feel familiar to you with the Queen of Cups here and the Ten of Cups. I'm getting very calm energy. Again, something that feels very compassionate, very comforting, very nurturing, very healing. You're gonna feel emotionally stable, emotionally like abundant, very intuitive. You got a lot of intuition here. The Ten of Cups is also like that warm energy, that family energy, right? Your dreams coming true. Feeling that support. You are still gonna be looking over your shoulder now. I can't say that the you've already had the first encounter, but I want to say like the more in person encounter, that first one, you're not gonna be 100% certain about her or about the energy there. Um, Show me the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna still feel a bit uncertain even after the altar is up. But with the Hermit, this is like just again listening to your inner voice, going within. Um, this is about introspection, using your wisdom. So like you'll know, like I feel like you're gonna know. So let's just say another entity will try to come in, which I'm not getting that, but I'm just saying you're gonna know the difference. You're gonna feel the difference. So you're gonna know that that's who is there, if that makes sense. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. They're wanting you to be more carefree. The Nine of Pentacles, again, a card that feels very self-sufficient, very abundant, um, very independent. So, and with the Fool, is for me is being more carefree. Like have more fun with it than being so serious. Because I think that she's lighter. Like you're feeling her intense because it's maybe your first experience with her, but eventually the energy will feel lighter to you. So that's what I have for you, Black Widow. I hope that was helpful. It makes sense, yeah. Good. Good, good, good. You're welcome. You are very welcome. Guys, my plans was not to be off this early, but I think I'm gonna just head out. I'll be back on real early tomorrow. You never know. I might pop up tonight, but we'll see. I wanted to do like 4 hours, but I'll just come back on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do like a morning and then I'll do like an evening live. I know that's what I was saying. Like maybe I'll come back on later. We'll see. But I think I want to watch a movie. I've been wanting to watch 13 going on 30. So, all right, I'll see you guys. Bye. And thank you.